Alright guys, it's Saturday, Tampa Bay Comic Con, day 2, and I saw something I've never seen before. When they opened the doors for the general public, people were running in like Black Friday $5 TVs or something. It was insane. I've never seen anything like that before. But anyway, I just got out of the way and let people run. Apparently there's an author here, he's signing some books or something, so who knows. But we're gonna go ahead and get to it and see how everything goes for the day. Bar, surprisingly quiet. Autograph or celebrity row Saturday. It's not too bad actually. I'm able to walk around and the lines aren't too bad. Surprising. So I'm all done for the day, so I'm gonna go shopping. We'll see you guys later. Lynn Graphics, and I saw this piece because I saw the Joker, the Heath Ledger, thinking that'd go good with a statue, but depending on where you are and your angle, not only do you get Heath, you get all three. So I did end up buying the smaller print of that, just because I thought that was really, really cool. So yeah, I have a whole bunch. Check them out. Really cool stuff.
And then they go to Evolution.
Guys, I'm at a place called Sparkman Wharf here in Tampa. I was told this is like a food hall. They have a bunch of different restaurants, different things that you can have. So a little bit of everything for anybody. Don't do it. This is like your typical tourist trap baloney. I eat at 3 different places. I like to try different things and, you know, see how things are, and all 3 of them were terrible. So definitely not worth coming to. So hopefully tonight dinner will be a lot better. But just wanted to give you my two cents on it. What's up, guys? So it's Sunday, day 3 of Tampa Bay Comic Con, and I was just thinking about this, and so the convention center is like located right on the water, and I'm at a hotel that's right across the street, and this is my view. Yeah, it's a wall. I don't know why I just started thinking about, like, really? Like, I don't know, paint the wall blue or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't care because, again, hotel rooms to me when you're coming to a convention are really just to sleep and have a place to take a shower, go to the bathroom, kind of stuff. So it's not really a big deal, but I just thought it was funny. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Do
Thank you
it.
so much.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of in a bad spot. If I'm being
You're all
honest.
good.
Just came back from the Tampa Bay Comic Con and thought I'd share my autograph haul with you guys. I still haven't done the last one, the Fanboy Knoxville. I've kind of already put stuff away. But what I'll do is I'll take some pictures and upload that at another point. But anyway, Tampa Bay Comic Con, let's talk about it. I went last year, so I kind of already knew what to expect. The crowd wasn't too bad, actually. I was surprised. You know, normally Friday, Saturday, Sunday conventions, Friday tends to be okay, Saturday tends to be crazy, and then Sunday tends to be a little bit slower, almost like Friday. This wasn't that bad, honestly. Saturday was not bad. I mean, you could walk around and not feel like sardines and things like that. The autograph area was really compact. There weren't a ton of guests, but they were all in this one small kind of area. And when I say small, normally, you know, your headliners have enough space to hold 500 people. At this one, it seemed like maybe 100 at most. And what they did do, which I thought was pretty cool, is that they gave you tickets. And so what they did was like you'd walk up to the line and they would basically hand you a ticket that had a number on it. And then they would say, hey, right now we're serving numbers 1 through 50, and your ticket would be number 75. And they'd say, come back in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. And then you could go do something else, which was pretty cool. Then you'd come back and they'd be on numbers, you know, 1 through 100. So you could just walk right up into the line. And what that did was, A, it allowed you to go do something else instead of just standing there waiting. And number two, it always kept the lines shorter. It's not to say that you didn't wait. It's not to say that when you came back, you went right up to the front. That's not the case. But at any given point, there was only like 50 people in line, which if you've ever been to a convention and you waited in the general admission line, 50 people is nothing. I mean, like I said, I've seen lines that were 300, 400, 500 people long. So it was not that bad. Sunday, I had already finished all my autographs, actually finished Saturday pretty early. So Sunday was really just a relaxing day. I was in Tampa, and my mother and my cousin live in Clearwater, right next door. So they actually came out to the convention with me on Sunday. They had never been, so they didn't know what to expect, but they had seen some videos and things online. So, but both of them were really, really pumped and really enjoyed themselves. I mean, we walked around the convention. They got to, you know, window shop, things like that. We did meet Giancarlo Esposito because my mother's a big Breaking Bad fan, just like I was. So she was super excited to see him. Funny story, she tells me afterwards that he had this look, just looking at her, where it intimidated her. You know, he was Gustavo Fring in person, you know. And he's a super nice guy, super talkative and all that. But I think she was like, I don't know if it was, you know, maybe fangirling a little bit or what, but she said that his look intimidated her and she was like nervous or something. So there was not a lot of communication between the two of them, even though she was super excited to meet him. But all in all, it was cool. We had a good time. We walked around for a little while, like I said, window shopping. She saw some of the celebrities. You know, getting autographs is not really their thing. So we took, you know, a selfie with Giancarlo Esposito and, you know, walked around a little bit more, and then we left. So we were there probably hour and a half, maybe. Left there, went to lunch, and on the way back, I was talking to my Uber driver about the convention, and he was talking about how, you know, that he's never been, and it sounded cool, and I went ahead and gave him my VIP ticket. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for that, but hopefully he went. Hopefully he got to enjoy a little bit of it. So anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and show you some of the things that I got done. Most of this was from my personal collection. I didn't do a whole lot of that convention guy collectible stuff. There's a few items, but for the most part, it is mostly for my collection. So first thing is I got the 3 Hobbits to add to my print that I already had Elijah Wood and Gimli. And I'm going to go ahead and use character names because sometimes people don't know the actor names. So so this one was already signed by Gimli and Frodo, and I added the 3 Hobbits. So that's a pretty cool little print. That's my collection. I was able to meet Merle on Friday and got him to sign my comic book. And he signed right there in red. Now, something I've learned about him, Michael Rooker, aka Merle, is that he signs very large, no matter the item. He also signs wherever he wants. You might say, oh, can I get it right here or something like that? And sometimes he'll do that, but for the most part, he just kind of does what he does. And this is through experience. I've met him several times and have gotten a bunch of things signed. And there are times where, yeah, I mean, my Walking Dead poster is a good example. Everyone's kind of signing in straight line, you know, probably about the size of your fist, you know, on a full 24 by 36 poster. And he comes up and immediately just, I mean, his signature's like that, and it's sideways, like diagonal, you know, like totally different than everybody else that's on the poster. But hey, it is what it is, right? So anyway, knowing that, this comic that I had is already filled with so many signatures. So there wasn't a lot of space, which was kind of good because that kind of limited him. And at the same time, I was worried he was just going to be like, well, I'm going over this person's signature. He didn't. He kind of kept it to one spot, which is awesome. But anyway, yeah. So got that done. All right, this is one item that is on the website. We'll have to update it now. And that is from the show Flash. I was able to add Killer Frost, Cisco Ramon / Vibe, and I was also able to add the main guy, Grant Gustin, aka The Flash. So now this is added to where I had the Reverse Flash / well, he had like 15 names. God, I'm drawing a blank. But you know who I'm talking about. So now it's got the 4 of them, really nice in the yellow paint pen, and that will be available on the site. Once I update it, right now it was just with the 1 signature, so. All right, moving on, let's see. Got to see Manu Bennett again and get some Azog autographs. So that's on the mini epic from Weta, and this is the special edition. Or limited edition, I should say. That's pretty cool. This time he used the red. For those of you who saw my Atlanta video, I came up with markers ready to go, and he chose his own. He didn't want to use mine. he didn't want to do my color preference. He just kind of did his own thing. Shout out to him. I just thought it was awesome. So keeping it going. Here's the other mini epic of Azon, not limited edition. Now, I did already have one of these, so one of these will be on the website. I'm not sure if I like the newer one better or the old one. I can't even remember the old one. I think it's signed in silver, so that one will probably go on the website. I did get Grant Gustin to sign a Flash Pop. So that was one. And then also on this one. Now, one of these will probably be available on the website. Maybe even both. I'm not 100% sure. He was the main headliner. He was there for one day only. Lines were really long. They were handing out tickets. They pre-sold tickets. I think they sold out. So he was hard to get. I saw some people on Saturday that were really upset because they didn't get him, even though they waited a few hours in line. Then he would leave for photo ops, then come back, and they went somewhere else and ended up not being able to catch up with him. And he was there till I think they said like 7 or 8 o'clock signing. But anyway, it was pretty awesome to me. This was the reason I have this nice large figure signed by him. And this is the same size. I don't know what it's a 8th scale from Star Ace. I don't know. But I have a Green Arrow one signed by the actor who played him in the TV show. So he did open this up, this front flap right here, to see the figure. And he said he had never seen one of these before. So that was pretty cool. So I got that signed. And Sean Astin, aka Samwise Gamgee, signed this. Limited edition, mini epic. This is the larger one, not the small original one that I already have. And then I got some art prints. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay, yeah. So I got this display, Harry Potter, and it's signed here by Neville Longbottom. And this is a cast piece that I started, so it'll probably be on the website now, but my goal is to keep adding to it and make it even better. Unless somebody buys it now. And maybe does it on their own. Let me move this out of the way. I did get to see, what is her name? Deborah Dunning? Let me double check that. I can't remember. Yeah, Debbie Dunning. She was girl from Home Improvement, the Tool Time girl. And she signed that photo for me. That was pretty nice of her. And then I got this art piece. And I made a video about this, so you probably have already seen it earlier in the video. So I won't take too much time. But it is... So that's what I wanted, which was a picture of the Heath Ledger Joker to go with my statue. But this piece is cool because depending on the angle in which you see it, you get the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. And you may even see the Jack Nicholson Joker. And I just thought that was really cool because when you're seeing it in a room, like somebody's going to come up to look at it and be like, oh man, that Heath Ledger's cool. And as they walk away, they're going to be like, wait, what the heck? And I just thought that was really cool. And it has all three. And I just thought, you know, Jack Nicholson kind of got, you know, people forget that he was an awesome Joker because Heath Ledger was amazing and Joaquin Phoenix is the newest, and you know a lot of people like that style, but this has all three, so I didn't have to choose. So anyway, thought that was really cool. Earlier in the video, I have the name of the company and all that kind of good stuff. And then, oh, I got a couple posters signed. Let's See if I can get this out of here. Okay, so this is a Weta art print, and I got it signed by Manu Bennett / Azog the Defiler. And this one was already signed by Gollum and Dwalin, so it's a cast piece I'm working on, so and I like that. Okay, got a couple more posters signed. See if I can get them out of here. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay, I see what happened. There's a print inside of the poster. So this is a print that you may probably didn't take two. So this is a print that you probably didn't see already, because I got it signed at the Fanboy Knoxville by Dwalin down here, and now I added Azog the Defiler right there. And this is one of the 3 posters that go together. So yeah, so that's done. I'm going to put that in the frame for now. And then I got this poster. Now some of you may recognize this from some previous videos, maybe not. I did get a disc plate with the same image, but I decided to go with the poster because it's awesome. So it is a Hobbit poster, nice and large, and I had it signed by Azog up here in red, and he wrote Azog the Defiler. And again, this will be a cast piece that I get done. I'm going to be seeing Andy Serkis at Steel City Con in Pittsburgh in about 2 weeks, and so I'll probably have him sign it as well. Yeah. All right, almost done. Non-autograph related, I purchased the Ted Lasso Funko Soda, as well as the Sauron. Now, I don't collect these, at least not yet, but I had been seeing this one, and I wanted to add it to my pop collection, and one out of every so many of these cans has a chase, and I thought, what the heck, it's like gambling, but I wanted the regular one anyway. I did not get the chases. I don't have that kind of luck. Same thing with Sauron. There is a chase, but I didn't get it. I just got the regular. But I just thought they're pretty cool. So the figure inside, for those of you who haven't seen these, let's see. I haven't actually opened one, so I don't know. Okay. So there's Ted Lasso. The chase has a visor, so that's really the only difference. But that's the Ted Lasso. I'll put that in with the pop collection. And the Sauron, let's see. You can hear that. That's the, almost like the little certificate. So it's 1 out of 10,500. And then on the back, it just has that. Just a little cool little piece. Let's see what the actual figure looks like. The Ted Lasso is numbered out of 15,000. So a little bit more than the Sauron. But let's see. Okay. And again, I just thought it's really cool looking. I might even leave that on my desk. Kind of go with all my other cool little things that I have up here. But anyway, so those 2 things. All right, and then the last thing that I'm going to show you is something that I kind of got the idea from the Batman statue collector. And I normally don't do this. I mean, I've been to, I don't know, 30 conventions at this point, and I've never bought anything like this. But I started noticing him doing a lot more purchasing of art pieces. And while he's going to a what's the word I'm looking for? He's getting like original art and things like that. Things that are high dollar and of high importance to him, significance, things like that. I'm not doing that. If I go down that road, I'll start collecting art, and then it'll be a whole mess. So what I just wanted to do is I wanted to get a few pieces to go with my statues. And then once I talked to the guy, it was like 1 for 30, 2 for 40. I was like, well, $10 more, I might as well get another one. And then he was like, well, if you want a third one, just 10 more bucks. Pretty much $10 more for each one. So I was like, so I ended up buying a few. So I'm going to share those with you now. And so the first one's going to go with my Miles Morales and Gwen statue. And I think these are like 18 by 24 or something like that. But just a cool piece. Again, I thought it'd look really cool behind the statues. I have some wall space there, but I don't have enough. They're behind the statues. So to put anything of like super significant importance, I was thinking about doing like comics and things like that, but they're going to get covered by the statues. So I thought, you know, these art prints, averaging $15 or something like that, like nice colors, glossy. I can either frame it or just put it up on the wall like this, you know, depending on the size, you know, how much space I have. But that was one. Sorry, I put it on the floor, I got to pick it up. The second one is to go with another statue, and that is with my Venom bust. And so I found this. Now, what I liked about this one is that it was horizontal. The space that I have behind the Venom bust is horizontal. And, I mean, I could probably put a vertical there, but I think horizontal will look a lot better. Now, I'm not going to lie, there's not a lot of horizontal Venom photos out there. I found this one, loved it, bought it. I told the guy I was going to pick it up later because I didn't want to carry it around. And then I saw like 3 more that I liked better. They were all vertical, but they matched the statue a little bit more. A lot of them were just like his head with the saliva, you know, dripping out and stuff like that, which is exactly what the bust is. But I had already bought this one, so I'm like, I'm not going to buy more. And then what am I going to do with this one, you know? So I'm going to stick with this one. All right, so that's the second one. And then because they were just $10, I thought this one was cool. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I might end up in the garage or something, you know, who knows? But, or maybe in my closet. But anyway, and that is John Wick. Who knows? Maybe one day there'll be a John Wick statue that I purchase. But I thought the print was cool. I mean, I don't ever remember seeing him sitting like on a throne type of thing with the dog, but I just thought it was cool looking. So for $10, I'll take it. Why not? Take a chance. And if I don't have a spot for it, then for $10, it's all right. And then the last one, this is actually a gift for my brother, even though he probably doesn't deserve it because he sold me out at this convention. He was supposed to attend. He didn't. But I bought him this. He doesn't know yet. I don't think he watches my videos, so I think I'll be safe. But it is a Predator piece. He's a big fan of the Predator, and so he's working on a cast piece, getting signed. But I just thought this would look cool in his newfound office / man cave that he's doing in his house. But anyway, I just thought it was really cool looking. And again, actually this was the first one I bought, so technically it was $30. But reality, you know, averages out to 15. But yeah, so 4 art prints, or actually 5 with that one that's the Joker kind of changing. Which, by the way, I don't know. I don't think I have room for all of them behind the statues. So I may have to put the Joker somewhere else, which is okay, because then that more people will see it, you know, as you walk in the room or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. When I put those up, and, you know, you'll see them in the room tour that I'm hoping to do soon. I just haven't finished putting everything up yet. I was out of town. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. But that's pretty much it. About 2 weeks, I go to Steel City Comic Con in Pittsburgh. It's my first time going to that event. There's some pretty big names. Andy Serkis, Katie Seagal, Tom Ellis, the main actor from the show Lucifer, which I really enjoyed. So they've got some good people there. I'm excited for that one. But I am going out of town pretty much like every weekend this month. It's kind of annoying. So I had Tampa Bay Comic Con this week. Next week I go to Wisconsin for a wedding. The week after that is Pittsburgh. 2 weeks after that is Orlando. Right after that, I believe, is... I don't know. See, so many I forget. So, anyway, that's the autograph haul. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't anything crazy. I didn't spend a ton of money, which is good because right now, you know, it's crazy with the moving and everything else. But got some things for the personal collection, maybe a few items for the website, and I finished most of my autographs, I'd say Friday, by like 4:30. I went Saturday shopping and just kind of walked around, and I got my Last Man of Bennett pieces. I think I had 2 left. I could have done them Friday, but I chose like, why bother them again? So I got those done Saturday, and I was done Saturday by like noon, which is very unheard of for me. But again, I was trying not to do too much. I was trying to keep it kind of low key and not go crazy because I definitely could, like I normally do. I think all in all, I think it was like 14 or 15 autographs. Most of the time I'm doing like 35, 40, 50 for myself, my own personal collection. So, but anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching another video. I hope you enjoyed the Tampa Bay Comic Con. I definitely recommend it. It's a good show. This year was a little lackluster as far as the guests. The quantity was definitely smaller than last year. The quality was probably about the same. Last year there was some Walking Dead, there was some Smallville, there was a little bit more. This year they had less guests, maybe better quality ones, I guess, like Grant Gustin and the Flash. You know, they had the 3 Hobbits there. So who knows? To each their own, right? But anyway, if you have any questions, you know, please feel free to reach out. I try to answer them really quickly. If you've never been to a convention and just want to ask questions or anything like that, feel free. I know I've had a couple of people ask me, like, how do the autographs work? How do the photo ops work? That kind of thing, selfies. And you can find all that information on my website as well, thatconventionguycollectibles.com. Till next time, guys, we'll see you soon.